Shalom and welcome once again to Professors of GMS. I'm Elder Tahar, and to my left is
Elder Orion Love.
And computer man today would be Elder Gabar. And the name of this topic is entitled America, Rome, and the Eagle in Prophecy. And we're going to show you in the scriptures. We're going to show you in the scriptures that America and Rome is the same. We're living in the last leg of the Roman Empire. You know, the scriptures tell you about the ancient Roman Empire, and it also tells you about a modern Roman Empire. Now, I'd like the brother to get me the book of Revelation, the 13th chapter, unless you have something else. You have something else? Okay, go ahead.
This is the book of Psalm 75 and 6 and 7. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But the Most High is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another.
Right, because before the Roman Empire, if you go to Daniel the 7th chapter, let's go to Daniel the 7th chapter, and we're just going to jump around a little bit. Let's start from the second verse.
Daniel chapter 7 verse 2. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heaven strove upon the great sea. And four great beasts came up from the sea, diverse one from another. The first was like a lion, and had eagle's wings. I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, and made stand upon the feet as a man. And a man's heart was given to it. And behold, another beast, a second like to a bear, and it raised up itself on one side.
Now what he's reading about, this is basically history in a nutshell. The first beast was talking about the Babylonians. All right. The second beast, which is a bear, is talking about the Medo-Persian Empire. Go ahead.
And it had three ribs in his mouth of it between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, Arise, devour much flesh. After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it four wings of a fowl. The beast and also four heads, and dominion was given to it.
That's talking about Alexander the Greek. If you know anything about history, if you know anything about history, ancient history, biblical history, you would know that that's talking about Alexander. I call him Alexander the Creep. And there was four what?
It says, which had upon the back of it four wings of a fowl. The beast had also four heads, and dominion was given to it.
Right. The four heads and the four wings represent the generals that came out of Alexander the Greek. I don't know if you have the Apocrypha handy, but you can go to First Maccabees, and we can read further into that.
You want to go straight to the point?
Go straight to the point.
First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And
that was the leopard.
And his servants bare rule, every one in his place. And after his death they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years. And evils were multiplied in the earth. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been in hostage at Rome, and he reigned in the 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks.
Right, now that's talking about the four generals that came out of Alexander the Greek after Alexander the Greek died of a sickness that the Most High put on him when he reached the age of 32. So the four generals that put on crowns on their head. I'm going to name the four generals, or the four leaders that came after him. Seleucus. Seleucus is one. Ptolemy is two. Lacenaeus is three. And Cassandra is the fourth. All right. Now, it speaks about this wicked root that came out of them, that came out of the line of Seleucus, which was Antiochus, the line of the Epiphanes. All right. The most wickedest one was Antiochus the fourth. All right. All right, go ahead.
Daniel chapter 8 verse 8. Therefore the he-goat waxed very great.
The he-goat is also talking about Alexander the Greek.
And when he was strong, the great horn was broken, and for it came up four notable ones towards the four winds.
There goes the four again. Go ahead.
And for it came up four notable ones toward the four winds of heaven. And out of one of them came forth a little horn, which waxed exceeding great towards the south, and towards the east, and towards the pleasant land.
And he mentioned his name, Antiochus. That particular one was Antiochus the Fourth, also known as Antiochus Epiphanes. All right? And the word Epiphanes means revelation. All right? Is there any more to that? Okay. So going back, going back to our topic, we're dealing with the Roman Empire. So we read about the Babylonians. We read about the Persians and the Medes in a nutshell. We just read about Alexander the Greek and his four generals. All right, now let's read on from Daniel the 7th chapter.
Daniel chapter 7 verse 6. After this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it four wings of a fowl. The beast had also four heads, and dominion was given to it. After this I saw in the night vision, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with his feet, the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns.
Read that from the top. This is talking about the Roman Empire now. It said that this beast was different from the others. Read on.
After this I saw in the night vision, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly.
Now, I would like the brother to get number 3, which is the map of Rome. Go ahead, read again from the top.
And this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly.
Right, and that's it right there. That's the Roman Empire during the period of 120 AD. All right? The beginning of it really goes back to Romulus and Remus, two brothers that was suckled by a she-wolf that was... just pass a book to me, brother. And I'm gonna let you know. This is the beginning of the Roman Empire. It was named after a Japhetic, we believe, by the name of Romulus. He had a brother named Remus, and it was named It was named the Rome after Romulus, because Romulus raised up and killed Remus. And what happened was they were suckled by a she-wolf. That's the so-called legend. All right. So now let's go back. Let's go back to the map of Rome. Okay, where we at, brother?
Revelation 7.
Okay, go back to Revelation 7.
Revelation 7 and 7. After this I saw in the night visions, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible.
You mean Daniel 7?
I'm sorry, Daniel. Daniel 7 and 7. After this I saw in the night vision, and behold, a fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped the residue with the feet of it, and it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns.
The reason why it was diverse from all the beasts before it, because the first beast was the Babylonians. The prominent king